Token Nation, where I bring you the latest and greatest in the blockchain and cryptocurrency world. Alright, you guys, I wanted to make a very important video here today talking about why should you invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and how these cryptocurrencies will hedge against hyperinflation that our economy is seemed to be headed in. Now, I just want to give you guys a quick economic lesson on hyperinflation to let you guys understand or know what hyperinflation is. As you can see here, hyperinflation is the term to describe a rapid, excessive, and out of control general price increase in an economy. While inflation is a measure of the pace of rising prices for goods and services, hyperinflation is rapidly rising inflation, typically measuring more than 50% per month. So as you go down here, you see the two main causes of hyperinflation is an increase in the money supply and demand pull inflation. The former happens when a country's government begins printing money to pay for its spending. Now, you know, in the previous video yesterday, I made about President-elect Biden wanting to pass another $3 trillion stimulus package. So, you know, more money is being printed and pushed into the economy to help people. But it is a double-edged sword. It will help people, but it will also hurt our economy based on the principles of economics. And as you can see here, it's basically what hyperinflation is. You know, it's a consistent inflation over time. And during this pandemic, we have seen inflation happen. Prices of goods go up. I have seen it, and I know you guys have. So as you can see here, I did a little research on the prices that have gone up since the pandemic started. As you can see here, food, groceries, and household supplies went up. As you can see here, it says increase a lot for over 60% of Americans, basically saying that this was the highest cost of goods that over time that went up. And we all know that groceries, household supplies are mostly, it's probably one of the things that always fluctuate because food prices seem to always go up over time. And as you can see here, second, utilities, you know, the places you live, depending on where you live at around the country, we can see that you know, the eviction moratoriums has went up over time since the new year 2021 came in. A lot of people are facing evictions, so that's second. But as you can see, all of these are in the back of inflation, prices of things going up and people not having money or losing their jobs. And right now, food banks, you know, like again I said, depends on where you live at in the country. You see long lines and people lined up, you know, wanting to feed their families, and they're doing whatever they could do to make it. And as this article here says, 44% of Americans fear that they won't ever be able to afford food. That's interesting. You know, 44%, that's almost, you know, half of America believes this. Now, we all know that people come on hard times. It's just that even more now in a global pandemic, we have even more people scrambling trying to figure out things. So guys, this is not a good sign for the future. I'm pretty much an optimistic person. I believe in people can make their way through hard times. So as you know, with this being said, it's a lot of things that's going on with the economy, with the job losses. And again, I said on the back of hyperinflation, the government act like, you know, they don't know that this is happening to the economy. They're in just belief to print more money, help or try to help as many Americans that they can. But as you can see here, it's not getting to the people. But you know, going back to BTC here, as you can see on the chart, this was basically the chart here for the year of BTC, and the price surge that we had here, and the asymmetric bull run that we're going on right now. As you can see, this was right around when the pandemic hit, when they start shutting down things in March 2020, around the 11th 12th of March here. What Bitcoin price was right around $5,000 when the pandemic hit, and as you can see, it was facing some resistance here, you know, just basically on the steady climb up, you know, faced a little bit and then it shot up. The trend was very bullish, you know, over time, but slowly. But as you can see here, right around the end of the year, right around Thanksgiving, I made a couple videos talking about the big whales, the big investors, Grayscale and all the Wall Street guys coming in, dumping a lot of money into BTC, Bitcoin. And what they're trying to do is a hedge against inflation. These guys have money. They're not feeling the pain that average Americans are feeling right now, so they are trying to hoard and save their wealth, put it in vehicles that over time will make money. They understand the importance of buying assets, making assets last over time, and because they have the money and they have the money to lose regardless, because they have the capital, they will put their money in speculative assets like Bitcoin. But as you can see here, just the price point that they came in at was out of most people reach $18,000 here. But as you can see, Bitcoin has went straight up into a bull run, basically looking like a bull's horn, going straight up and topping out here at the 40,000 mark. And this is the reason why, because around this time, more institutional investors are coming in, basically trying to hedge against hyperinflation. So if you guys are watching this video, I don't care if you only can afford $50 to put it in BTC, put it in Bitcoin now, because it's a lot of people in the industry saying that this will reach over $100,000. Now, we don't know when. Some people are estimating $200,000, but expect people to dump money into BTC because they want to save their dollars from being decreased like other countries like Zimbabwe over in Africa and Venezuela, as you maybe have heard and seen, to where their dollars don't really mean anything. We don't know where the American dollar is headed at, but we see with the inflation and all the things that are going on here with poverty and the government spending out of control. So you guys, you know, look at this. These are the signs of the time. Look at Bitcoin, look at cryptocurrencies as the future of, you know, money, possibly, but definitely assets. You know, just look at it, take note. But this is my video. You guys out there, like and subscribe. If you got any questions, hit me up in the comments below. Check you on the next one. Peace.